If you want non-emergency medical assistance from a virtual health experts, go to howtogetridofhealthissues.com/mobile doctor. They have a team of mobile doctors is standing by around the clock so you can stop any health issue quickly and effectively. When it comes to cold, dark, and alive, how to support every organ during a winter blackout by Daily Health Habit Adjuster.
February 15th, 2021, 2:17 a.m., Austin, Texas. The temperature outside is 6 degrees. Inside a darkened home, a family of 4 huddles under blankets. No electricity, no heat, no light. A woman checks her phone, 4% battery. The screen illuminates her face. She is not panicking. She is thinking. She knows her body is a machine designed to survive exactly this. But does she know how to keep every organ functioning when everything goes wrong? Within 72 hours, Texas's power grid would collapse, leaving 4.5 million people in the dark. Hypothermia deaths mounting, organ failure spreading silently through homes. But some survived better than others, not because they were stronger, because they understood the invisible battle happening inside their bodies. Tonight, we unlock that knowledge. You're about to discover how your organs betray you in the cold, in the exact order they fail. The hidden organ nobody talks about, but is the first to shut down. This isn't theoretical. This is survival physiology for the moment when everything stops. Stay with me, because your body is smarter than you think, but only if you know how to listen.
Cold is a thief. It steals heat, energy, function. When the temperature drops, your body enters a primal, automatic cascade of responses. Your core temperature around your heart, lungs, and brain must stay at 98.6 degrees. Everything else is negotiable. Your body begins to shiver, your muscles contracting to generate heat. Your blood vessels constrict, pulling warmth away from the skin to protect the vital core. But without fuel, this furnace runs on fumes, and then it begins to fail. In the first 2 hours, your hypothalamus, the command center in your brain, sends the signal, generate heat. Shivering begins, sometimes violently, but this burns precious calories. From hours 2 to 6, your cardiovascular system fights back. Blood pressure rises. Your skin becomes pale as your body sacrifices the extremities, fingers, toes, your nose, to keep the heart and brain alive. This is why frostbite starts at the edges. Your body is making a brutal choice. Lose a finger to save the brain. It's a calculus that works, if you understand it. After 6 hours, your metabolic system starts to crumble. With no food, the body burns muscle and fat for energy. Ketones flood the bloodstream, and you start to feel confused, irritable. This isn't just a mood swing, it's your brain responding to metabolic stress. And that confusion is deadly. It makes you make poor survival decisions. By hour 12, we see the failure of the hidden organ, your skin. In the cold, it loses its ability to regulate heat, prevent infection, and send sensory feedback.
It becomes a liability. Frostbite travels inward, dead tissue, gangrene. After 24 hours, if your core temperature drops below 95 degrees, you enter hypothermia. First, intense shivering. Then, as it worsens, the shivering stops. Lethargy sets in. Slurred speech. Your heart becomes irritable. A sudden jolt, even from a rescuer, can trigger afterdrop, where cold blood from your limbs rushes back to the core and stops the heart cold. People have died during rescue because they were rewarmed too quickly. But the most insidious threats are the ones you don't see coming. Cold causes dehydration, shunting blood from your kidneys. During the Texas blackout, emergency rooms saw spikes in acute kidney failure weeks after the power returned. People thought they'd survived, but their kidneys were already gone. And then there's the brain slow shutdown. As your core temperature falls, your judgment degrades. You become irritable, then disoriented. In severe hypothermia, you can begin to hallucinate. You might even experience paradoxical undressing, a tragic phenomenon where victims, convinced they are burning up, remove their own clothes. They die of exposure, with their skin bare to the freezing air. Their own brain sabotages their survival. Cold doesn't kill you quickly. It kills you by slowly breaking your judgment. By the time you realize you're in danger, your brain is too compromised to respond rationally. The real battle isn't against the cold outside. It's against the breakdown within.
Thank you for the info. We will take it from here. When it comes to cold, dark, and alive, how to support every organ during a winter blackout by Daily Health Habit Adjuster. How to support every organ. Now we move from what goes wrong to what you actually do. Phase 1. The first 6 hours, immediate response. Goal, stop the cascade before it starts. Activate non-shivering heat. Consume 200-300 calories of simple carbohydrates immediately. Chocolate, honey, fruit, crackers. Your liver needs glycogen to burn. Without it, your body shifts to muscle breakdown within hours. Pair with a warm, not hot drink. Herbal tea, warm water, or bone broth. This signals your metabolic system. We have fuel. Stay online. Layer strategically. First layer, moisture wicking, inner wear that pulls sweat away. Second layer, insulation, wool, fleece, not cotton, which absorbs moisture. Third layer, wind barrier, outer shell. The goal, trap warm air while managing moisture. Wet skin accelerates heat loss by 25 times. NIH create a heat zone. Close off one room, ideally without outside walls. Group people together. Body heat matters. 4 people in one sleeping bag generate measurably more warmth than 4 people alone. Insulate the floor with blankets or cardboard. Heat loss through the floor can be 10–15% of total heat loss. Protect extremities. First cover fingers and toes. Mittens, not gloves. They separate fingers, reducing heat retention. Cover your head and face. 40% of body heat loss happens through the head. This is a myth, but the head is very heat sensitive. Keep your core wrapped tighter than your limbs. Phase 2. Hours, 6–24. Metabolic maintenance. Goal. Prevent organ systems from entering energy scarcity mode. Eat every 4 hours. Small amounts frequently. Nuts, dried fruit, whole grains, canned fish or beans. Avoid high-sugar foods. They spike then crash, leaving you more depleted. Focus on fat and protein. They burn slower, sustain energy longer. Your liver and kidneys need steady fuel to regulate glucose and electrolytes. Stay hydrated. Dehydration in cold is sneaky. You don't feel thirsty. Warm, not hot, liquids. 1 cup every 2 hours. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. Both increase heat loss and diuretic effects. More urination. Andaus, more dehydration. Your kidneys are already stressed. Don't make them work harder. Remember, if you ever need to sell your house fast, as it is condition anywhere in the U.S., either to stop foreclosure, avoid county tax auction, unwanted property, or too many repairs, go to boracina.com/DHHA or call them at 877-658-8303 for no obligation cash offer and get a relief under house burden.
Sometime there is a simple way on how to relieve or get a treatment for the problem. Naturally from an ebook, How to Get Rid of Health Issues, Quickly Without Medication. It's the step-by-step guide you can use right from your kitchen to reclaim your health naturally by someone who's been there. If you're tired of being told medication is your only option, this could change everything for you. Your body has an incredible ability to heal itself while you sleep when you give it the right ingredient. That is available at local grocery store, or you can order them online. Visit howtogetridofhealthissues.com to get your step-by-step guide today.
Move gently. Gentle movement every hour. 2 to 3 minutes of slow walking, stretching, or isometric exercises. This maintains circulation without exhausting energy reserves. Shivering generates heat, but it burns enormous calories. Controlled movement is more efficient. Your heart rate should stay elevated but not racing. Aim for 100–120 BPM during movement. Monitor mental status. Set a reminder. Every 2 hours, check on family members.
Ask simple questions. What day is it? What's my name? Can you count backward from 10?
Poor answers. Early sign of hypothermia. Act immediately. Your brain's decline is your earliest warning system. Phase 3, hour 24+, long-term survival. Goal. Keep all organ systems from entering shutdown mode. Maintain circadian rhythm, sleep and wake on a schedule, even without daylight. This keeps your thyroid, cortisol, and metabolic cycles intact. Sleep deprivation in cold is deadly because your body can't regenerate while also fighting to stay warm. Prevent muscle breakdown. Continued protein intake. 20-30 grams every meal. Without protein, your body eats its own muscle for amino acids. Muscle loss reduces shivering capacity and metabolic rate. Bones and organs are next. You're slowly shutting down your own systems. Protect skin integrity. Keep skin dry. Change any wet clothing immediately. Inspect extremities daily for color changes, white, blue, or black. Wonder frostbite. If frostbite develops, do not rub it. Do not use direct heat. Risk of tissue damage. Warm gradually with body heat or lukewarm water. Manage psychological stress. Cold is as much psychological as physical. Maintain hope through small rituals, shared meals, telling stories, planning for after the crisis. Despair kills faster than cold. It shuts down your will to move, eat, stay warm. Your mind is an organ too. Protect it. Revelation, February 3. Survival isn't about heroics. It's about consistency. Small actions, repeated. Eating every 4 hours, moving every hour, staying hydrated, checking on each other. Mayo. What happened in the blackout? Let's return to February 2021, Texas. 4.5 million people without power. Some died. 210 deaths officially attributed to the blackout. But the true number was higher. People who developed kidney failure weeks later, heart attacks from the stress, pneumonia from the cold. ABC. Those who survived did one thing consistently. They understood that their bodies were machines, and those machines needed fuel, heat, and movement. Families who ate small meals every few hours and stayed together in one room survived better than those who rationed food and isolated. People who tracked time and checked on each other's mental clarity survived better than those who gave up. The body, even in crisis, is forgiving. But only if you know what it needs. The return February 15, 2021, 2:17 a.m. The woman checks her phone, 4% battery, but she's already moved to action. She's gathered her family, she's eaten something, she's wrapped everyone in layers, she's checked on everyone's mental status. She knows every organ in her body is at war with the cold. She knows the battle will be long, but she also knows this: her body is built to survive. Humans survived ice ages, climbed mountains, crossed deserts. She has everything her ancestors had. Plus, knowledge. The power returns 3 days later. The family emerges, tired but intact. Every organ, still functioning. Every person, still alive. Not because they were lucky, because they understood what to do when everything stopped. Your move. A winter blackout isn't a matter of if. It's a matter of when. Climate change makes extreme weather more common, not less. Infrastructure strains every year. You can wait for it to happen and hope. Or you can prepare now. Start small. Keep 3 days of non-perishable food and water. Know how to layer clothing. Keep a thermometer. Know the early signs of hypothermia in yourself and others. Know your body. Because when the grid dies, all you have is your body and your knowledge. And that, as it turns out, is enough. Sit next. When hospitals fail, emergency medicine you can do at home. Subscribe, because survival is a skill, not luck. Remember, your health is your wealth. Take care of it now, so it can take of you later. As daily health habit adjuster, make it simple as
your wish is my command.